showing up early, it's showing up on time. Showing up on time is showing up late. Showing up late, might as well stay home. You know, it's killing your credibility every time you are late for something. It doesn't matter if it's you go on a date, it's a business, like a job opportunity, whatever it is. When you show up late, you're killing your credibility. You're basically saying the other person that you don't care. When you take it from the other side, when you have a rendezvous with somebody and you're supposed to meet up at 10 p.m. and that person shows up at like 10:15, it's like you don't feel appreciated. It's like, man, it's like you don't really care that much, right? Like, say you're gonna be there on time, but you gotta show up. Or if you can, for whatever reason, where you gotta let the other person know in advance. It is not just about yourself. When you show up late, you're also putting other people behind. I'll take one scenario that happened to me 2 weeks ago, or even last week. I don't remember. But anyways, somebody invited me to perform a few of my songs at an event. They let me know about it 3 weeks ahead. And I was preparing myself, getting my stuff ready. Then a week before the actual event, I told them, can I show up maybe an hour early so I can do like, mic check, sound test, anything like that. So that way, like, I'm actually ready. And it's no problem, it's all good. Everything, the sound system will be set up by 3 p.m. So if you want, you can come. The actual event was supposed to start at 5 p.m. I was okay, no worries. The DJ will be there and everything. And I showed up at 3, and the person who was in charge of the event was there. And the sound system was set up, but the DJ wasn't there. So they were playing music with somebody else's computer until before the DJ comes. And they also had a few mics there. So I tested my songs on the speakers and I tested with the mics that they had there. But I knew that that wasn't the mic that I was supposed to use for the actual event. So I was waiting for the DJ. I was like, hopefully he'll show up early. Because if everybody else comes, you cannot do the mic check no more. It's like the whole point is to do it before people come. So we waited for the DJ, didn't pull up until like 6:30. So I was just sitting there. I showed up at 3. I wasted how many hours? It was a good thing for me because I showed up early. That showed the other person that I take this thing seriously. And especially that I'm an upcoming artist, every opportunity that I get, I really have to do this. Because you don't know who is in the room. I don't care if it's for free. I don't care if you pay me $1. I don't care what it is. If you're an upcoming artist, you don't have a lot of leverage. So you need to take the opportunity. You have to take it seriously. So that's the reason why I was like, man, I think I want to do this, man. It's like, man, if DJ show up, you got to do a mic test. Because you don't want to get on stage and trying to figure everything as you're going. That's not a good way to do it. If you have like years of experience, maybe that's different. You'll be able to do it quickly. I'm guessing. I don't know if it's true, but I'm just guessing. Like somebody like me, I'm upcoming. You don't have a lot of years of experience. You're still, showing up every day, learning. So you have to do it right. So we waited until pretty much everybody showed up for the event. And that's when the DJ also showed up. So installed all the equipments and I just sent him the songs and the instrumentals, everything that I was supposed to perform, but couldn't do the mic test. Everybody was already there. Like, what's the point of doing a mic test? Like, you can't. We killed the whole thing. Like, it cannot happen. They cannot hear the songs before you actually perform it, right? But thankfully, everything went well. Obviously, if I could go back, there's a few things I would change. I can blame a little bit on the mic test because I had to go out there and try to figure a few things. But like I said, the majority was great. People had a great time and had the opportunity to meet a few people. Right? I didn't ask him why he was late. Maybe it was actually like a serious issue, maybe like family emergency, something like that. I didn't ask, but it was my second time working with that person, which was a good thing because we already had a little bit of connection, which was great. If it was a completely new person, it would have been different. So it helped a little bit. But at the same time, you being late put me behind because I came there early to do one thing and ended up not doing it. So you set me back. So you being late, it's not just about yourself. It's impacting a lot of people, depending on the situation, you know. So let's make this thing right. I'm not making a video to bash the DJ. I was supposed to make this video a long time ago, but because I went through that experience, I told myself, you know what? I use it as an example. So I'm not saying the person is a bad person. Like I said before, could be actually having like a big emergency or something like that. I don't know. I don't know him personally. Just met him a few times. So let's move on with that. Let's talk about being late in general. I'm not talking about a particular person. This is just in general. Your sloppiness will reflect in other areas of your life. I used to wash cars before, a small shop. And 90% of the time, when somebody comes with a car and there's a lot of junk, and when you look at them, the way they talk, the way they look, you can almost associate their personalities and everything with how their car look. You can be like, oh, this person is very messy. You clean the car. Sometimes you show up, the car is already there. When they come to pick up the car, and you look at them, you'll be like, damn, there's no doubt. The car is looking dirty. You yourself, the way you're talking, the way you're handling yourself, nah, that ain't it, bro. That ain't it. If I go to this person's house, I can expect to see a lot of junk everywhere, because your car is an extension of yourself. The way you carry yourself inside is how you will handle other things. It's like what they say, as above, so below, as within, so without, and whatever. And doing business with a messy person is just not good at all. Imagine you're working with somebody, you tell them, we have to hand in this project by Friday at 1 p.m. and they don't put it on the calendar somewhere. They don't put it, like nothing. They just, oh, whatever. They might be working on the project, but the deadline is not on their mind. It's just whatever to them. They don't care. And some people blame it. Oh, I got ADHD. I got this. I got that. I don't want to hear nothing. It's just excuses. You can work around that. There's other things. There's a lot of things you can do to facilitate your life. With the technologies that we have today, you cannot tell me that, oh, I just forgot. It's impossible. As soon as you have something important to do on a particular day, put up your phone and you write it down. It will give you an alert. You cannot tell me that you just, oh, I got ADHD. It's just laziness, people trying to blame it on things. It's just human nature. It's very sad and pathetic. It's crazy. But it can even be for anything. You, like a friendship or like a relationship, whatever it is. You tell somebody, oh, pull up. We're coming at this place at 10 p.m. and you wait for them. Oh, I'm doing my makeup. Oh, I gotta go pick up the kids. And it's like, you confirm the time, 10 p.m. and you tell me now that you have to go pick up the kids, or you doing your makeup, and it's like, all right, see you maybe in 2 weeks or 3 weeks, because I'm gone. I'm not waiting for you. And even if you want to associate that with the market, if you want to talk about the stock market, the crypto market, just the money-making side of things. Let's say there's a crash, and you see a lot of people buying the bottom, buying the dip, like they like to say, and you find yourself missing opportunities, and you blame the market. Oh, the market did this, but you were not prepared. Somebody was probably doing like dollar cost averaging for like months before the market even crashed. They've been setting up alerts, preparing themselves, setting up like some type of funds aside, so if the market crashes, they can buy the bottom. So let's say, for example, this particular stocks goes from $500 to like $300, right? So you buy the stock, there's different type of videos you can do.
Are you Steve?
So let's say the market crashes. Where was I? I was interrupted. Okay, I was on a flow too. Okay, anyways, let's go. So let's say this particular stock is at $500. You've been looking at it for like maybe 6 months. You looked at it and you told yourself, I'll buy it when it goes to like $300. But you just forget about it. You don't put no alerts. You don't put nothing. Because now, like I said, with this technology, there's a possibility to put like price alerts. So let's say if this particular stock or crypto, whatever it is that you're looking for, that you're looking to buy, if it reaches this price, send me an alert so I can go and buy, you know. But you don't do that because you're not prepared, you're not ready. You take it for granted. You think that the market will crash and you're gonna be ready automatically, right? So that's how deep this thing goes. So I tell myself, okay, I have these particular stocks, I have these particular cryptos that I want to buy. Maybe the price is too high right now. So I put an alert, and I also put some funds aside, and I do some what you call dollar cost averaging. So every week I put a certain amount. You're going to buy this for me. It'll be automatic, it's automated. You put something in your account, and every week it takes the money and it buys the stocks and cryptos that you want. So regardless if the market is up, the market is down, you're just accumulating. And then when the big crash happens, you're not trying to time the bottom, because that's for kids. That's what they do. That's like a newbie investors trying to time the bottom, trying to time the top. You cannot do that. If it crashes, you buy. If it goes down, you buy a little bit more. If you keep on going, you keep on buying. And waiting for the absolute top to sell. That's not the way you do it. There are certain price points that you tell yourself, okay, if it reaches here, okay, I'll sell a little bit, or depending on the news, because the market is psychology. When the market is not fun, that's when people are buying. Like smart investors are buying, because the mainstream media, they will not push it out there. So when the market is down, the price is down, it's just negativity. People don't want to talk about investing. That's the best time to buy. And when they start to pushing on the news, that's the time to sell, because now the average guy who doesn't know nothing about the market, asking you advice and asking you opinions about this particular company, stock, or whatever. That's when you know, okay, they're pushing on the news every day. I heard somebody talk about Bitcoin, Ethereum, about this stock, about this thing. Okay, I'm out, because that's when the mainstream media and the masses are coming into market. So the smart investors, the big boys with the big balls and the big cash, they're waiting for them to put their money, their hard-earned money. They sell, they wait a few weeks, a few months, market crashes, and then they go back to buy the bottom again, because those people were not prepared. They just come in when it's hot, but the price is already high when you're coming in. You try to make a little bit of profit. Everybody starts talking about this project. The space is hot now. You come in, you lose your money, and you cry, but you were not prepared, because the best time to invest was months ago, years ago, when nobody was talking about it. So you see, what I'm saying, being prepared it's deep. It goes deeper than showing up like early for a meeting, or taking care of real personal space and being respectful with project times and everything. Like, it goes deep, because it's everything in your life. If you have certain project, if you have family, if you have with the money, with health, and like just everything in general, when you're not prepared, it will hit you in the long run. You'll pay the price for it. But anyways, take care of your future by taking care of your present. I'm out of here.
Nancy, my Nancy.